Look at the move of Anker yesterday. It was trading at around 5 cents, then shot all the way up to 8 cents. This is a ridiculous move. At one point, it was trading below 5 cents, but look at this move right off of the lower Bollinger Band. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over Anker coin, my price prediction, new technical analysis, as well as any updates on the coin, and we're going to get right into it. So as we can see, there's been a tremendous increase in volume. So about like 5 million shares trading hands just yesterday, relative to about less than 100 million, 130 million just a couple of days ago. So we can see a recent uptick in volume, and that's what I like to see. And this generally means that the coin or whatever stock price makes a move in one way or another, either up or down, based on trading volume. Okay, so last time trading volume was so high at around like close to 600 million. Of course, Anker made a huge move downwards. All right, and I think that this move in general is because cryptocurrencies have been hitting rock bottom. I mean, you look at Ethereum, it has just been absolutely tanking, reaching new lows, breaking through the lower Bollinger Band, which is 2 standard deviations below the 20-day moving average at around 1800. And I actually bought some Ethereum at this level. And now we can see it's making a slight comeback. And generally, when we see Bitcoin and Ethereum moving upwards by 5%, we can expect to see Anker moving upwards by 15%, okay? And that's just the nature of smaller altcoins. It takes a lot less buying pressure to move the stock up, and just because of the lower market cap, maybe even lower volumes, etc. Okay, so but I'm very surprised at this quite a ridiculous move. I actually haven't checked Anker in a while. I don't have a position in Anker right now, but going from under 5 cents all the way now to trading at 7.5 cents is quite a big move in the span of 2-3 days. All right, so hopefully you haven't sold out of your Anker position yet. If you've bought it at around, let's say 9-10 cents and lost hope at around 5 cents, because you would have lost quite a bit of your money. Part of it, I think, has to do with most likely, excuse me, that's not the website. This one where Alchemy, an Ethereum developer platform, announced a partnership with Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution developer Optimism. After this deal, the developers from Alchemy platform will be able to integrate optimistic rollups into their applications. This will provide users with highly scalable and cost-efficient solutions, and I think this is part of the movement towards Ethereum 2.0, which in general is a lot more efficient at managing transactions and with their blockchain type stuff than Anker 1.0. And as you know, Anker in general is building their base and infrastructure around the Ethereum 2.0 platform, and they actually have an Ethereum 2.0 staking solution. Okay, so I think this probably maybe has something to do with the price, but again, it could be something else completely. And in general, what you can do is earn passive income with Anker by staking with their nodes, and they have over 8,000 nodes deployed, and it's a pretty neat way to stake your money. Okay, and they even have a little thing here where they show you how many total Ethereum you have staked. So let's say you have 5 Ethereum staked, you would earn $555 a year just by holding your Ethereum there. So it's basically earning interest on your income by helping validate transactions on the Anker network. And you can go, so this is a pretty cool slider showing how much it would take you to earn, like, let's say $10,000. It would take you about 90 Ethereum, which is quite a lot. That's 182 grand right now. Part of this also has to do with the current price of Ethereum. So yeah, that in general is Anker. With regards to news of Anker, they've had quite a bit of news. So of course, right now they have over 113,000 subscribers or followers on Twitter. And again, they're just generally talking about what their platform is, the first layer of Ethereum 2.0 rewards, so Ethereum 2 staking rewards by running a validator node using local hardware, centralized cloud computing provider, distributed cloud computing, and synthetic staked Ethereum 2 tokens. So it talks about exactly what Anker is all about. And again, part of the reason why I like Anker is because it acts as a decentralized cloud computing platform and not something that you have to go through using Microsoft's Azure or Amazon's AWS, for example. And they actually, Anker just turned 3 yesterday, okay? So June 23rd, they turned 3. So they've been 3 years, they've been around. And I mean, we've seen quite an increase in the price of Anker over the span of even like 3 months. I mean, okay, 1 year, I guess, is when they really took off, going from less than a cent all the way to 21 cents and then back down. And we can see, of course, they moved towards 5 cents, but then it bounced right off of that. So that could act as a bit of a key support level here. As we can see, it rode the lower Bollinger Band all the way to below 5 cents. The lowest point was 4.7 cents, and it just bounced right back off of it, and I'm not really sure what it's going to do from here. It looks like there's a bit of a red candle, so maybe it's taking a bit of a breather. The trading volume is not as high, so it's really difficult to see what Anker is going to do next. And I mean, I think Anker in general moves in tandem with the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum, so we can look at those charts to see what Anker might be doing. All right, and I do like Ethereum as well. That's my only cryptocurrency investment as of right now. So of course we can see a similar pattern developing in Ethereum. We can see that there's actually this sort of double bottom layer here. If we zoom in, actually it's probably hard to see if we zoom in. So we see a double bottom layer around the 1700 level. Oh, I'm going to draw here, and I'm just going to make a line. So a line from here. I don't know why it's not allowing me to draw a line, but I'll do a doodle instead then. And so we can see there's a clear level here, again at around the 1700 mark, where Ethereum made sort of this double bottom layer. And I might actually do a separate video just focusing on the technicals of Ethereum and Bitcoin and what this means. And it bounced again back off of this bottom layer, as well as it bounced off of the Bollinger Band. And I mean, I think this could mean that there's potentially a price floor of around 1750 for Ethereum, and if it breaks through that, then you can expect Ethereum to go much lower towards the previous support level at maybe around like the 1300 mark, 1250 100 mark. But we can see this nice bounce off right here, and hopefully it continues and goes to back where it was to 2,500 or something like that, and keeps on going. But I think this is a very critical moment for Ethereum as well as other altcoins and Bitcoin, is that if it can break through this level, and again, if this double bottom formation is actually fulfilled, then we might be seeing more good news for Ethereum and Anker. But again, we can see the RSI 39, so a little bit oversold, not necessarily fully oversold, but I would say anything under a 30 is definitely oversold territory. And the MACD, of course, still in the negative. So there is still, in general, selling pressure on Ethereum. So I would say if you're a cautious investor, just wait. In the long run, I can definitely see Anker going to about 50 cents to a dollar, 50 cents potentially even by the end of the year, depending on how bullish people are on cryptocurrencies in general, especially after the China crackdown. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. So if you're a cautious investor, I would suggest you waiting a little bit, because if the Anker price goes back down to below 5 cents, you know that it can completely shoot off of that level, and there is still interest in Anker, especially when the price is at around 5 cents. So those are just my 2 cents. Of course, do with that information what you will. Just know that I'm not a financial advisor. It's just me trying to be smart with the markets and earn some money. So if you enjoy this video, please be sure to grace the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.